Oh, okay.
all of his friends. So yeah, we were. And so Spencer might want to wrestle, but
Yeah. Yeah, that's got to be the toughest sport.
oh, for sure.
All I remember from high school for about wrestling was that they were just constantly working out and constantly running, like all the time.
Yeah, dealing with the diet and the weight and all
Yep.
that stuff.
Yeah, their practices are 5 hours a day after school every day and then Saturday too. And it's just all work. You know, it's not hockey where you're playing games every weekend. And although they do have stuff almost every weekend
Yeah.
going forward now.
Who's the coach? Is it the same one that's been there forever?
Baxter,
Yeah, Davis as well. I think.
What school?
West Valley. Yeah. Yeah, Kalen Baxter. I think he's West Valley graduate,
Okay.
wrestled there when he was in high school.
Okay.
All right, go find a spot.
How did Kyle do on raffle tickets? We didn't come through this go around.
Yeah.
We ended up buying most of
I know. I think I bought the one mandatory
it. Yeah.
book, pretty much. My mom bought a few and a couple other people, but no, I think I'm going to have to give him a bill next year that he's going to have to. All right, here we go. First period. Team Alaska 16U versus the Oilers 18U Tier 2. Got Green out with Stelrek in Spain. Anderson and Mack on defense. Spain chases this one in, and the Oilers goalie covers it up. Quick line change. Held, Hunziker, Sherman out now. Still with Anderson and Mack. Held in for the draw. Sherman battles for that. Oilers clear the zone. Picked up by Anderson in the neutral zone. He's checked off the puck. Hunziker pushes it towards the zone. Oilers have trouble with the pass. Forechecking pressure. Held and Sherman against the wall. Sherman came out with that, but the Oilers picked up the pass. Battled for in the neutral zone. Oilers dump it in. They head off for a change. Referee's got his skates in the way here as Anderson tries to dig the puck out. Hunziker's knocked down, but still able to make the pass from his knees across to Sherman. He tries to poke it into the zone. Sherman with it. 2 players on him as he tries to get to the net with that. Yakel out now with Marcotte. Marcotte, the one-timer, just rolls off his stick. Yakel and Marcotte out. Nelius and Long. Sherman heads to the bench for Worrell. Marcotte with it in front. Backhand in the slot. Yakel has it go off the post. Long keeps that in. Marcotte with it from the point now. Shot in front, saved by the goalie. Held on to. Marcotte with the draw at the near side dot. Puck to the corner. The Oilers have it and wrap it around. Battle for on the half wall. Oilers reverse behind the net. Long in on the check to keep the puck in deeper. Marcotte battles for it. Oilers come away though. Try to exit, but can't. Now they get it out. Batted down by Worrell though to hold the zone. Off of Yakel's skates. Oilers finally clear through the neutral zone now. They'll dump it in. There'll be an icing. No icing. Yakel interrupts that pass in the defensive zone. Long back to play this. He's got Yakel up on the stretch, but the pass is too far for him. We'll get an icing on the play and go back to the Team Alaska end for the faceoff. Stelrecht out there with Gonzalez and Spain. Defense is Mack and Learman. Learman behind his own net now. Moves that up for Gonzalez. Gonzalez in the neutral zone. Sends it up for Spain, but the pass is picked off. Spain now gets it in. Oilers have it. Center red line. They'll dump it into the cross corner. Played by Djokovic. Gonzalez has it on the half wall. He'll skate it out of the zone. Tried to play it further ahead, but sent down by the Oilers. They're in now. Centering pass broken up by Learman. Takes a man to the corner. Mack knocks a man down in front. Puck's loose in front. Djokovic sprawling, but the D come in and help save the day. Sherman, Hunziker held out. Anderson and Long at the back end. Long pivots with that, moves it for Anderson. Anderson up to Hunziker. Hunziker's checked. Puck's battled for. Anderson's able to force it out. Sherman now through the neutral zone. Centering pass for Hunziker. He's checked off the puck as he was looking to center that to Anderson. He had cut into the net. Anderson waits for his teammates to tag up. Sends it in off Hunziker's stick. 2-on-1 on the forecheck. Hunziker and Held battle for that. Puck's loose in the feet though. Held has it. Moves it up to Anderson at the point. Shot deflected in front. Off to the side. Held with it from below the goal line. Comes out to Hunziker. His shot was blocked aside. Oilers clear it down Icing on the play. Marcotte, Yackel, Worrell come out. Learman and Nelius on the back end. Marcotte with the draw. One back to Yackel. Quick shot goes wide. Rims around. Learman pinches in to keep that in the zone. Marcotte now below the goal line. Hoisted out by the Oilers. Out of play. Near side face-off. Marcotte wins that to Yackel. Yackel shot in front, off a stick goes wide. Marcotte races across to play that. Yackel comes through with it. Oilers strip the puck though. Wrap it around. Learman comes pinching in. Puck's lifted out of the zone by the Oilers. Worrell tried to glove that down, but the play was offside. Face off outside the Oilers zone now. Tied up off the draw. Worrell sends it in deep, played by the Oilers goalie. Oilers push it around the forecheck. Yackel takes a hard hit. Yackel in a battle there. Yackel and Marcotte in the corner. Worrell in now. Another hard hit for Yackel. Oilers throwing their weight around a little bit. Learman back for that with Nelius. Turns away from pressure, moves it up the wall. Nobody's there, but it does come out of the zone. Nelius has it now in his own end. He's looking for the stretch pass to Yackel up in the neutral zone, but the Oilers pick the pass off. Stelrack out now with Gonzalez and Green. Battle for in the neutral zone. Stelrack comes in with the hit. Puck's up to Green. He'll carry into the zone. Looking for someone to pass to. He's got Stelrack going to the net. Green behind the net with it. Moves that up for Mack. Mack out with Anderson now on defense. Mack can't quite hold the line. It's twisted back in, but TA's offside here. Stelrack had to gather his stick and clear the zone. Now they can get back in on the forecheck here. Puck's up and off a Oilers player on the bench. So they'll blow the whistle and stop the play. Oilers coach telling his guys that was a terrible shift. Held, Sherman, Hunziker out. Pass across to Mack off his skate. Held and Hunziker now. Hunziker behind the goal line. Gets it to Sherman, back to Hunziker. He's got Mack cutting in on the other side. Gets it to him. Shot save. Goaltender holds on. Set up for the face-off on the right wing boards. Held in for the draw. Held pushes it in front. Sherman comes away with it. He's stick checked there. Quick pass in front from Held to Hunziker. Goalie makes the save though. Oilers control behind their net. Off the boards and out. Mack has it in the neutral zone over to Anderson. He'll get the red line. Dumps it in, cross corner. Oilers back, Sherman in on the forecheck. Oilers lift it in the air though. Gets past Mack. Anderson gathers it up, skates by a man, gets the red line, dumps it in. Rims all the way around. Team Alaska players changing on that one. Marcotte out with Worrell and Hunziker. Mack and Anderson still out there on the back end. Anderson with the check behind the goal line. Mack moves that up for Worrell. He can't handle the pass. Comes to Marcotte though, tucked in his skates. The Oilers twist it back into the Team Alaska end. Anderson now from his own end, tried to play that for Worrell off an Oilers skate. A little back and forth in the neutral zone here as teams try to get into the offensive zone. Worrell up to Yackel. Yackel has got some pressure at the middle of the ice. Yackel skates it in, quick shot in the net. Just beats the goaltender. Low shot on the ice. Finds the far post and in. Nelius and Long come out, take up the defensive duties. Worrell trying to pressure the Oilers player. They move it out to the neutral zone and in. Behind the net, Djokovic stops that. Moves it for Long, but the pass is too far for him. Long comes back to it. Yakul moves it for Marcotte. Marcotte through center. Stack of Oilers players there as he gives it to Worrell, who then plays it behind the net. Puck bounces around. Oilers below the goal line. There's the forecheck pressure as Yakul gets in on it. Marcotte comes in as well. Puck bounces free over Nelius' stick, though. He can't quite hold the line. One Oilers player in. Long's trying to back check here. Shot on goal, pad save Djokovic. Puck's rimmed around by Worrell up to Yakul. Oilers try to play the body. Yakul dodges that hit. Knocks a man down. Oilers trying to play a physical game here. Long skates that out of the zone. Oilers bat it back in. Glove down into the zone. Plays onside. Puck deflected up and out of play off Djokovic's stick. Stelrek, Green, and Spain out. Spain, big block on that shot from the point. Green tries to race ahead. Oilers win the race, though, and are able to send the puck cross ice. Pressure by Stelrek there. Puck comes to Mack. Forecheck is working now. Shot through off of Stelrek's stick in front of the crease. Bodies everywhere. Shot sent in by Learman. Learman and Mack out. Mack tries to center that for Gonzalez. Pucks off everybody's skate in front. Green goes down. Mack playing deep here. Puck's rimmed around. Stelrek's over for that. Skates through a defender. He's checked. Gonzalez comes in and plays the body. Learman's there at the half wall. Green with it. Shot off a stick off the glass. Gonzalez after that. He's more interested in playing the body than the puck here today. Comes Held in now. Held with it. Tries to beat the defender. Gonzalez is there to help. Gonzalez with a big check. Held in. Check on him misses. Hunziker's out there now. Anderson. Long. Long plays this from the near side boards. This shot stick saved by the goalie. Into the corner. Long with it again. Long's checked. Held in to help. 2-on-2 battle in the corner. Hunziker comes in. The Oilers clear it out of the zone. Anderson gloves it down, but it came over the line. Sherman out now. Sherman, Hunziker held. Sherman dances by a player below the goal line. Sherman has it. He'll look to center. Through the crease and out of the zone. Held, looking for the stretch pass. Gets it, tries to get it to Hunziker, but it's off his skate. Down the other way now come the Oilers. Across the line and into the zone. They'll pull up. Tries to make a pass, but it's off Hunziker's skate. Oilers back in the neutral zone and now their own end. Cross ice pass back and forth. Send it off the glass and out. Oilers in. Marcotte with a good defensive play there. It's the center. Hunziker kicks that pass out, but the Oilers pick it up. Puck's loose in the slot. Team Alaska able to come in and get that out to the side anyway. Shot on goal to save Djokovic. Long hammers that around for Nelius. Nelius in the corner to Hunziker. Hunziker looks to make a play. Up for Sherman. He's got it into the zone. Puck just settles on him. Come the Oilers the other way now. A lot of back and forth. That puck goes off the glass but stays in play. Learman has it now. Learman and Nelius out there. Worrell, Marcotte, and Yakul out. Oilers play it cross ice. They go up, try to clear, but Yakul holds that in, sends it across. Worrell after that. Oilers able to make the clear, though. Oilers in. Puck's loose in front. Passed out there from below the goal line. Not sure any shots actually got through to Djokovic, though. Here we got Yakel coming into the zone. He's got Marcotte trailing. Good exchange. Yakel's shot from the high slot goes high over the net. Oilers clear the zone. Anderson gloves this down. Up to Marcotte, who'll dump it in and go for a change. Worrell in on the forecheck. Sent down by the Oilers, but puck's deflected. No icing. Anderson's back for that. Gonzalez, Spain. Stelrecht out. Big collision with Anderson there as Oilers try to stand him up. Stelrecht, Gonzalez, Spain up front. Anderson and Mack play the blue line. Oilers with the puck now. Around one player, backhand shot towards the net, deflected in front. Anderson shovels that around, but it goes off the cage. Stelrecht's there to pick it up, move it to Spain, though. He's got Gonzalez up ahead. Plays it to him. Puck's bobbling around, though. Oilers have it and send it out of the zone. 2-on-2 here. Oilers dumped it in. Not sure what the whistle is. All right, second period set to start. Hunziker out with Held and Sherman. Nelius has the puck. He's out with Long, the defensive pair. Puck sent down for an icing. Well, maybe not an icing. As the faceoff is set outside the Team Alaska zone to the left of Djokovic. Held battles for that puck. Sherman comes through with it. Oilers players get a stick on it, though. Long has it now. He's going to wheel the net, reverse. Looks for Hunziker, who goes right back to Nelius. Puck comes free, though. Oilers shoot it well wide of the net. Sherman flips that one out of the zone. Well, they blew a whistle saying it hit somebody on the bench, I think. Change up the lines. Learman and Mack come out, along with Marcotte, Yakel, Worrell. Line up front. Marcotte in for the draw. Wins it back. Yackel comes out with it. Worrell bumps it to Marcotte. Into the zone now. Yackel driving the net. Shot. Far top corner. Marcotte snipes a goal. 12:24 left in the second period. 2-0 now. Goals for Yackel and Marcotte. All right, center ice face-off. Marcotte set to take this try. He wins it back. Learman has it. Learman gets the line, sends it in. Hops over the goalie's stick behind the net. Worrell and Marcotte. Marcotte with it, moves it to Yackel, and Yackel will curl out now. His pass is blocked. Puck bouncing. Oilers get to it. Mack looking for a big check there. Causes the play to go offside as the Oilers player dodges that check. Marcotte with this face-off. Oilers come up with the puck. They'll send it in on net. Vukovic sticks that aside. Learman picks it up, moves it to Long. No, Mack, sorry. Mack has Yackel. He gets the puck to him. He's got Marcotte cutting to the net. Worrell, the late guy. Here comes Mack. Got my numbers all twisted up. Worrell and Mack are out there doing some stuff. I don't know what. Learman holds that one in. Yackel pivots from the half wall now, moves it across for Mack. Mack has to take that on his backhand. Gets around a player though, to the corner now. Mack 2-on-1, 1-on-2. That puck up to the netting and out of play. This Mack's tangled up in the corner. Change up the lines. Anderson and Long come out. Stelrek, Spain, and Green. No, Stelrek, Spain, and I can't see that side. Shot saved by the Oilers goaltender. That is Green. Stelrek, Spain, and Green up front. Long, Anderson on the back end. Face off, Stelrek. Shot. Anderson goes high. Long's over for that. Send it in. Stelrek pivots with it in the corner. Spain there to support. Green comes in, picks the puck up. From the half wall, he'll turn it deeper. Stelrek now out of the corner. He'll look to center. That puck's deflected. Oilers have it. Look to come out with numbers here. Green back checking. Puck right through the crease. Nobody home to pick it up though. Big hit from Stelrek there. Oilers get a good shot from the mid-slot area, but shoot it right over the net. Long with a hit. Spain disrupts that. Green looks to bump it up for Stelrek. Stelrek has it now. He's got Spain on his right. He gives it to him. Spain in across the line. Moves for Green. Green from a tough angle. Goalie saves that. Oilers pick it up. Look to exit. Held out there now. Anderson on the back check. Oilers look for a around the back play that misfires. They send it deeper though. Oilers play it up to the point now. Green there with the check. Oilers have it, top of the circle. Shots blocked in front. Puck's loose. Comes free to the corner though. Anderson gets that. Moves it up for Green. He's able to get a stick on it, but Oilers stop it up at the line. Eventually cleared. Spain has it. Spain carries into the zone. Two Oilers players on him. Held moves to Hunziker out front. It goes for Spain. Spain twists around. He had Learman, but they miscued on the pass there. Oilers have it. Come out of the zone. Nelius and Learman out there on defense. Hunziker held Sherman out. Held and Hunziker play catch a little bit. Hunziker with it now from the left wing boards. That pass disrupted, comes out of the zone as Learman chases it down. He moves it for his D partner, Nelius. Nelius goes behind the net. Tries to go up to Sherman, but picked off by the Oilers. Sent in front, off a stick, over to the far boards. Hunziker now runs behind the net with it. Dances around a player. Tied up on the wall, though. Big hit comes in from the Oilers. Knocks Sherman down from behind. I don't know if that'll be a boarding call or rough. But we're on the delayed penalty now here as misfire on the pass from Learman goes all the way down, and we get a whistle for the icing, so the penalty will get called. I think it'll be a rough on the Oilers. 8:35 left in the second, 2-0 as Team Alaska heads to the power play. Held, Spain, Marcotte, Mack, and Learman out for this power play. Oilers control off the draw. Look to send it down, but it goes off Spain's skate. Mack picks it up. Tries to leave it for Learman, but the Oilers
sometimes if I don't charge them and they get dead, they get a little weird. But
Is the mic on or muted?
no, it should be on. It's unplugged.
Just the delay in the sound. It's about a minute
sure?
back on the stream.
Oh, could be. Coincidentals. Here, hey, that works.
All right, we had some microphone problems here, but we'll pull those out of the system, and I'll just stand here next to Randy by the iPad. Probably can't hear quite as good, but that's all right. 2:54 left in the game. Pair of matching penalties, still 5-on-5. Green is in the box. Plays held in by Nelius at the line, but the Oilers managed to get it out. Send it into the zone. Merriman back to play. Todd Yapple wore out. Merriman will pick that puck up on the far side boards, move to Marcotte who gains the zone. Marcotte tries to get through two defenders there. Oilers come up with it, send it out. Mason on the play. Hunziker held Sherman out there with Mack and Anderson. Held with the face-off. Oilers try to clear it, goes off Hunziker. Comes back to him, gets around the guy. High slot, quick pass to Held. Nice save from the Oilers goaltender there. Anderson tries to fire that in, but blocked by the Oilers. Oilers try to come out. Pressure there. They finally do get it out. Anderson has to wait for people to tag up, but plays offside. But they'll delay that. Held in. Puck comes all the way down. That was tipped. Foul icing anyway. Stelrek out with Gonzalez and Spain. Nelius and Long. Spain tries to play that. The Oilers come up with it. Clear the zone. Sent back in by Long. Had to tag up though. Stelrek's in after that. Puck off Gonzalez. Oilers having a hard time getting out. Picks this one up in the neutral zone, carries it in. He's got Stelrek going to the net, gives it to him. Stelrek able to bang that home. Good play there to make the pass, makes it 5-0. 1:06 left in the period. Worrell, Marcotte, Yapple out with Nelius and Long. Marcotte with the face-off. The Oilers win it back though. Play it up to the neutral zone. Now they'll get the offensive zone. Side of the net, right in front, center wide by the Oilers. Long goes off the bottom of the net. Oilers look it in the corner. Center right out in front. Yapple tries to get around, but the Oilers break that up. Send it in. Williams tries to face back. Marcotte comes in there to help. Looks around the player. He's got Yapple up. He passes to him. Yackel now across the blue line, comes into the center, gets a quick shot off the crossbar. Mack pinches in and holds his own. Comes up to the Oilers on the half wall though. They do a quick bump and move it out. So kicked aside by the coach. End of the period. Start of the third here. We've got Mack and Learman. Sherman held Hunziker out. Off the draw, Sherman's able to come through and pick that up. Oilers stand him up at the line though and poke it out. Mack comes out of his own end with it. Racing ahead is Mack. Mack carries into the zone around one player. Runs into a second player though, and the Oilers able to pick the puck up. Sherman holds it in though. Long up to Sherman. Oilers play it behind their own net. Try to move it out off of Hunziker though. Hunziker sends it back in. Oilers pass it across. Skate it up the far side boards. Sherman tries to play the body there. Long back in the corner now with it. Moves it up for Anderson. Up to Hunziker. He's checked. Puck's held in by the Oilers. Long around behind the net to get it. Long up to Gonzalez. Stelrak's out now. Stelrak, Hunziker, Gonzalez. Hunziker has it. He looks for Gonzalez just off his stick though, and an icing on that play. Stelrak, Hunziker, Stelrak, Gonzalez, and Green out there now. Anderson and Long. Oh, Oilers player is dumped into the Team Alaska bench by Green. All the way in. Now he shoves DeCarlo. Mack comes in to help. They're going to send Mack to the box. Little excitement there as Green buries that Oilers player all the way into the Team Alaska bench. When he got back on his feet, he went after DiCarlo, who was the closest player next to him. Mac was nearby and stepped in as soon as that happened. Sure, they were just asking him how his day was. Five on five is the call. Explanation going on at the Oilers bench here. They probably didn't have a very good view to see what was happening down there at the far end of the Team Alaska bench. That is horrendous, is the opinion of the Oilers bench. 5 on 5. Long and Anderson out there with Delrek, Green, and Gonzalez. Green tripped up after the play, no call. Anderson looks for Green, but the pass comes through to the Oilers. Puck's in the linesman's skates here. Battle at the center red line between the benches. Green has that, lays it off for Anderson, who gains the zone. Anderson now below the goal line, centers out front, nobody home though. Anderson tied up with a player without the puck. Oilers move it up the wall. Gonzalez plays the body, Stelrek plays the body. Green looking to get this puck into the zone. He hammers it cross corner. Gonzalez gets by a check. Gonzalez with it now from the goal line, centers that up, looking for Green, but had him on his offhand, I think. Oilers now with speed. Learman on the good back check, able to take the puck away. Pivots with it. Right to the net, though. Long's able to move that puck up, but not out. Held in by the Oilers. Oilers get past Gonzalez there. Tried to check a player. Comes across corner to Green. Gets it now. Looking for Gonzalez. Long shift here. Oilers send it back in. We'll get a couple fresh legs out as Marcotte and Yakul come out. Oilers somehow came up with that puck. Brought it right out in front of Djokovic. Never got a shot, really, though. Oilers from the blue line. That shot's blocked off Yakul's stick. Pass for him is a little long though and goes for icing. Spain out there with Yakul and Marcotte. Nelius and Anderson. Max still in the box along with the Oilers player. Anderson goes behind the net to Nelius. Nelius looks up the wall for Spain. Yakul tied up with a player inside the Oilers zone. Spain comes in to help. Yakul and Spain on the boards. Spain comes away with it from the dot, fires a shot. Blocker to side by the goaltender. Anderson now with it. Sends it deeper off a player. Spain has it though. Walk to the front there. Spain, get after that. Nelius with it. Spain has it now from the wall. Finds Anderson. He's open. High slot. Shot. Blocker to side. Marcotte picks it up. Half wall sends it deeper for Spain in the corner. Tries through the legs pass to Yakul, but Oilers pick that up. Come through Yakul's check. Marcotte with a good body play. Spain tried to get that to, or Nelius tried to get that to Yakul. It's broken up. Yakul out of the corner now. Oilers come out with it. Got Long out there with Nelius now. As Marcotte's taken down. Yakul in with it. Quick shot. Blocked aside. Oilers have it now. Lots of action here in the third period. 8:54 left in the game. Played by Djokovic. Sends it around for Learman. Tries to go up. Does manage to get it out to Yakul. Yakul was looking for Spain, but the Oilers broke that up. Sent it back in. Learman moves that for Long. Long in the corners. Oilers come out with that quick centering pass. Had a man driving the net. Wasn't able to get a shot away though. This pass across from Marcotte. Marcotte's got one man to beat here. Rips a quick shot, blocked by the goalie. Loose in front though. Hunziker out now after that puck. Hunziker, Marcotte, Sherman out there. Marcotte heads off for the change. At Nelius and Anderson. Held comes on for Marcotte. Sherman doing good forechecking work below the goal line. Puck's fired out by the Oilers. They've got a player deep trying to get after that. It'll go for icing though. Sherman held Hunziker, Nelius, and Anderson now. Held him for the draw. Oilers win it off the draw though. Sherman back on the forecheck. That pass is broken up by Held, but comes back to the Oilers. Off the boards, they bounce it out of the zone. Nelius has it in his own end, moves it across for Anderson. Anderson up to Held. Held crosses the center red line, skates it in through two players. Into the corner now is Held, looking to make a pass. He had Sherman, but the play behind the net miscued. Oilers fire it out now. They've got a player at center ice, picks the puck up. Mack's there though. Mack plays the body, puck comes free. Held picks it up. Held looking for the stretch pass to Hunziker, broken up by the Oilers. Sherman battling for the puck. He's got two Oilers on him, able to dish to Hunziker, who tries to find Held, cut into the net. Pass, this does not connect. Held has it here from the top. Held to Hunziker, quick shot off the bar. Oilers pressing now as Worrell on the back check. Breaks that up. Mack's able to come in and pick up the puck behind his own net now. Mack comes out with it. Mack moves it for Hunziker. Try to quick skate redirection to move that into the center, but Oilers send it back in. Puck rolls over Hunziker's stick there. Comes to Stelrek. Stelrek's got Worrell on the far side. Puck's broken up though in front of the Team Alaska bench. Comes free now. The Oilers in alone. Walks in. Dukovic with the save, and he'll cover it up. 6:30 left in the third period. 5-0 is the score. Worrell, Green, Stelrek out there with Anderson and Long. Anderson plays that hard around for Worrell on the half wall. Worrell loses the puck. Comes free though. Stelrek has it center ice now. Stelrek charging in. Tries to slow roll that puck through so Green could pick it up, but it reached the goaltender first and he was able to cover it. Stelrek in for this draw. Puck to the half wall. Oilers try to clear. Anderson holds it in. Green's tied up with a man there. Oilers play it up a little further. Still not out. Stelrek has it. Skates the stick. Broken up by the Oilers. Worrell chops at it. Worrell into the boards. Oilers have it now. They look to exit the zone. Turn away from Stelrek's pressure. Worrell and Stelrek in trying to make something happen on the forecheck. Oilers able to quickly exit the zone though. Broken up, but the play comes back to the Oilers. There's a save to Dukovic. Anderson now goes behind for Long. Long pressured. We got a whistle and a tripping penalty. Looks like maybe Green's going to head to the box. 2-minute minor for tripping. 5:37 left in the third period. Team Alaska goes shorthanded for 2 minutes here. Marcotte, Spain, Learman and Nelius out there. Face off. Comes to the Oilers on the blue line. They'll walk, make a pass. Oilers still have it up high. They'll move it to the far side now. Back up high. Quick one-time shot, high and wide. Oilers recover the puck though. They'll go high to low and then move it back high. That shot is blocked in front. Never got through to Dukovic. played by Spain and out of the zone. Oilers from their own blue line now look to get going again. 1:15 left on the penalty kill. Spain after that one. Oilers finally able to gain the zone. They'll dump it into the corner. Nelius trying to win the foot race back for that. Gets to it, rims it around, but the Oilers hold it in at the half wall, then move it to the blue line. Oilers looking from the blue line, move it down, move it back up. Shots deflected in front, high, looking for a tip play there. Sent out of the zone though. Oilers chase back, Team Alaska changes the killers. Oilers not able to get the stretch pass while Team Alaska was in the middle of the change. Oilers into the zone now. Mack behind the net, evades a check. Mack has a little time and he's able to wrist that one all the way down. Hunziker's back after it though. Slips the check. Back off and continue the defensive play to kill the penalty here. Oilers misfire on the pass. Whistle comes with 6 seconds left on the penalty kill. Held out there with Hunziker, Anderson, and Mack. Green will come out of the box in 6 seconds. Held with the draw, wins it back clean to Mack. Mack looks, shot goes off a Held in front though. Oilers now in the neutral zone. They complete a pass, able to get in. Pressured by Hunziker there. The pass broken up, and Mack comes out with it. He'll dump it into the zone. Green now out of the boxes after that on the forecheck. Green takes his man to the boards. Held comes out with the puck, not able to get a shot through all the legs in front. Anderson's shot doesn't get through. Puck's out of the zone. Long tries to flip it, but the Oilers come up with it. Cleared out by Held though. Team Alaska changing some personnel. Yakel out there with Spain and Marcotte. Nelius and Long out there. Long moves that up to Marcotte. Tries to shovel it ahead as he evades the check. Nelius takes a big hit. Marcotte coming with some speed from his own end here. Makes the cross-ice pass for Yakel. Yakel's got Spain with him. Spain has to pull up at the line though. Drop pass Yakel to Spain. Spain from the dot. Looking for Marcotte on the far post. Long with a shot that's saved and held by the Oilers goaltender. Lehrman sends that shot in off a body in front. Marcotte has it now from the corner. Marcotte evades a check. Yakel now tries that for Spain along behind. He's checked by the Oilers player. Yakel comes in and picks it up. Quick center to Marcotte. Tries to spinorama in the backhand. Puck goes wide to the corner. Oilers having some trouble in their own end here with the Team Alaska forecheck. Marcotte and Spain in there. Oilers get it cleared out now. Icing was the call there. We got Stelrecht out with Gonzalez and Worrell. Mack and Lehrman cover the blue line. Stelrecht in for the draw. Puck's pushed ahead on the draw. Worrell's after that. Oilers get to it first though, send it around. Stelrecht, he's in a two battle in the corner. Oilers have it. Stelrecht now. Stelrecht from the half wall, dodges one Oilers player. Curls away from another. Tried to send that around for Gonzalez, broken up by the Oilers though. Puck in the corner, Worrell after that now on the near side. Gonzalez plays the body, puck's tied up. 2-on-2 battle in the corner here. Worrell, Gonzalez, Stelrecht comes in. We get a whistle here. And both players going to go to the box, one aside. 1:09 left in the game. So Gonzalez and the Oilers player will sit for the rest of the game. Play 5-on-5 though. Stelrecht and Morrill head to the bench. Hunziker, Sherman, Held come on with Anderson and Long. Held into the draw, wins it over to Hunziker. Hunziker's checked. Oilers play that puck to the corner, try to move it up the wall. Hunziker plays the body. Quick shot from the point from Long is gloved down by the goalie. .58 left on the clock. Oilers. Puck comes through to Hunziker. Quick shot off the mask of the goalie. Sherman able to move the puck towards the net, but goaltender was able to sprawl and make the save there. We'll redo that face-off. Held in again. Oilers win the draw there. Off of Held skate though, they couldn't clear it. Now they get it out, hit from Held. Oilers back now in their own end to play it. They look for the stretch pass out, no connection there. Wave off icing though. Vukovic comes out to play that around. Oilers player picks it up at the half wall though. Sends it deeper. Long tries to play that up for Hunziker. Hunziker coming off the near side boards, moves it nicely to Sherman. Sherman from the slot tries the drop pass. Held with it for the center. Hunziker to Held. He's able to deflect it into the net. Nice passing play there. Six nothing is the score now with 18:05 left in the game. Marcotte, Yackel, Spain come out. Nelius and Learman still down the back end. Marcotte battles for that puck, goes to the wall. Nobody's there though. The Oilers send it into the Team Alaska end. Nelius is back for it in the corner. Goes behind the net to Learman. Learman up the wall to Spain. Spain lifts that out of the zone off the glass. And that'll do it. 6-0 is the final score. Okay.
Wisconsin.